Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your March 2025 money and career reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Let's get into your energy. March is eclipse season. Eclipses are kind of a little bit unpredictable sometimes. We can eclipse things into our lives. We can eclipse things out of our lives. And eclipses are amplified moon energies, and they can bring fated and unexpected events to our table. So expect the unexpected sometimes when we are in eclipse season. We've got a full moon lunar eclipse on the 13th of the month. This is in Virgo. Virgo encourages us to look at our daily lives, where we work, our commutes to work, how many hours we work, our daily patterns, habits, and routines. What do you do when you get up in the morning? What do you do when you get home? Is there something that you can improve in that? Do you work too much overtime? Is it time to scale things back or find a better job? And we can also focus on healing these things. We do something a little bit better, but we recognize that maybe something needs to come to an end, especially with full moon energy, but something can come to fruition for you at the same time. So this can be very interesting for you. Relationships are actually very highlighted for you at that lunar eclipse. Okay, your relationships, your personal goals versus, other people, right? Your relationships. So we can sometimes be a little bit at odds with that, or you can find a little bit that there's a little bit of push and pull. The super new moon solar eclipse in Aries on the 29th. This is going to be happening in your house of money, your money and income. So this can be something new for you. This can be a breakthrough for you, some bold changes coming in for you there with that energy. All right. But this particular eclipse season, we are in retrograde season as well. Okay. So the best words of advice to navigate the month ahead is going to be to go with the flow, stay grounded, and not be impulsive. Okay. Any really good opportunity should allow you the opportunity to go home, to sleep on it, or to get some legal advice. If not, if it's like, someone pressuring you into, you've got to make this big decision now. Impulsive decisions with money don't usually go well. Sometimes they can, but most times like snake oil salesman kind of stuff, right? It's like get rich quick schemes and things like that. And we don't really want to get into those kind of things, right? We want your money to grow and not be taken for a ride. So just be really cautious of that, okay? We've got a Venus retrograde in the sign of Aries. Venus will be retrograde all the way until about mid-April, but it will be in Aries until the 27th of March, and then Venus goes into Pisces and we get a little bit of a reprieve. But Venus retrograde in Aries is intense. It can be angry. It can be impulsive. We can have some strained relationships. All right. We have the opportunity to heal those. Remember, relationship sector for your full moon in Virgo, your lunar eclipse. So we can resolve some things there. But this can certainly be like a warrior kind of mindset with Venus retrograde in Aries. So, and then to top it off, we've got Mercury retrograde also in Aries happening right after the day after the lunar eclipse. So if there's anything to resolve, we might want to do it before Mercury goes retrograde. Granted, Mercury's in shadow anyway, so cautious communication, okay, and don't make rash, impulsive decisions. Best advice ever. But retrogrades, of course, especially in eclipses, can bring things back from the past. So you can recognize your belief systems, your habits, patterns, and routines around money. And maybe these were forged in childhood. Maybe they've been around for a long time. And now is an opportunity for you to really make some positive changes there, to let go of the old belief systems, because you are infinitely abundant and you can create your best life possible, right? Money just flows to you, seemingly magically, right? So you need to believe in that. In that energy, right? We all have the ability to attract abundance and prosperity to us. So it's a great time to really kind of do like a little bit of a cosmic reset for yourself in regards to your money, how you make it, how you spend it, and how you believe in it as well. All right. But we can also get second chances at things. You can bump into an old colleague, an old friend, And maybe you get to talking a little bit and they might just have an opportunity for you if you're looking for a better job. Or maybe there's, some sort of investment opportunity. Maybe they're like, really good in the business or financial sector. And so this can, kind of open some doors for you. So even though we do talk about things coming back from the past, they're not necessarily all bad. Okay, we can get some really good things that can come up from the past, a second chance at something that, maybe was from long ago or maybe not even that long ago, and you thought something had passed you by, or, you wished you had done something, or, you just never know. You just might get that second chance at something there. We've got the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is a return card. So something coming back from your past can certainly be part of March for some of you. Okay. The Six of Cups is also an energy of reflection. We reflect on our past and on where we've come from and what has occurred. And, then we think about our present situation. How the things I've done in the past have got me where I am today. Is today where I'm happy? Are things good for me right now? Or is there something different that I need to do? Remember, your power, your energy, your actions are in the now. All right. So this is a reminder to stay present, stay focused. Okay. But it's also one of having fun. The Six of Cups is about your inner child. It's about having fun, taking pleasure in things. And, so if you've been really serious and you've been, working too hard and all this, maybe it's time to, just take a little bit of a break. If you have an opportunity to do that, go on vacation, take a day off, and just do something fun and lighthearted that has no purpose other than bringing you joy. And so this is really important for you. Some of you, you're focused on your children. The Six of Cups does have children centered on it. So, maybe you want to spend a little bit more time with your children, and this can be a motivation for your money, or if you're looking to make some changes in your career, right? It's like, I want to spend more time with my children. I don't want them to, grow up and me not really knowing who they are and that kind of thing. So, you could be really focused on that. And that's like motivation for your money or how you make it, right? And so it can be wonderful. But some of you here, I do feel that, you're maybe looking for something a little bit more fulfilling, something that, speaks to your creative talents, your gifts. And you are a very creative sign here, Pisces. And so, we all have to make money. It's like a necessary evil in the material world that we live in. And, but shouldn't we enjoy what we do for a living? We spend, a lot of time at work, right? So, maybe you're looking for something a little bit more enjoyable, something that brings you more pleasure or makes you feel like you've contributed to something. It's a very heart-centered energy. You could also be looking at like a hybrid work opportunity or something. Maybe you work a couple of days a week from home, a couple of days a week in the office or something, or maybe you want to look for a home-based business that you can do, or at least a fully work from home. And this can be so that you can spend a little bit more time with your children, or maybe walk them to school in the morning and pick them up in the afternoon kind of thing. So it can be something like that there. But the Six of Cups is a reminder to focus on today and not get lost in nostalgia, because sometimes when we reflect, we do that a little bit. All right. We've got the Eight of Pentacles coming up for you here as well. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a positive card. It's one of working hard, being productive. It's one of honing your craft, honing your skill, paying attention to the details, and becoming an expert at things. But it's also one that indicates that we're ready to move up, onwards and upwards. So the Eight of Pentacles, the student becomes, graduates, right? So maybe some of you have been going back to school, you're about to graduate, and, now here you're like, okay, I've got my life in front of me. Now what do I do? So remember the Six of Cups, right? The decisions that you make today affect your tomorrow. So focus on your today and what actions you need to take to move you forward into a financially abundant and prosperous future. This is where the apprentice graduates and now they can make a lot more money. This is where the employee becomes the supervisor or the boss, right? So we're ready to shift, we're ready to level up, and you've got the skills and experience to make that happen if that's what you're looking for. But the Eight of Pentacles is a card of, creating something or working hard. The Six of Cups shows that, you might need some, playful time. So it's a balance, right? So part of, for some of you here, you're going to be looking for more of a balance. What changes do I need to make? What boundaries do I need to put in place so I can have this balance between work and play? This balance between being at work and being at home, this balance between making money for my family and playing with my children, right? So we need that balance in our lives. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Okay, but that can certainly be an energy that you're focusing on. And you could have that opportunity because the Six of Cups can sometimes bring you a gift or a sweet gesture of some kind. So even though it might not necessarily be like a windfall, it could be something that is like, yeah, you know what, I think this would be like really good, right? Because sometimes our motivation isn't all about money. Sometimes there's some other factors at play in there, okay? But whatever your situation is, your hard work and your dedication pays off. We've got the Ace of Cups coming here for you as well. What a wonderful energy. And this is the blessings headed your way. Now, aces are blessing anyway. They're gift from the universe, the seed of something new, the start of something new. The Ace of Cups can be certainly something that's improving on your situation as well. Aces do tend to be lucky. But the Ace of Cups can be something new that we love. This can bring in some creative projects and endeavors that maybe you can make some money on because you're really good at it. This can certainly be a very creative energy for you, right? To create the life that you want. The Ace of Cups brings peace and forgiveness and healing and certainly some happiness and joy. So there could certainly be some happy and positive turn of events coming in here for you guys. All right. But it's all about the heart, right? With these energies coming up here. So I feel like, you are either going to step into a career path or a job or something that you enjoy. Maybe that's your motivation and you're looking for that, and seek and ye shall find. You're energetically aligning with something that brings you happiness, but also money. Why? Because you've got the skills, you've got the talents, there's something there that is desirable for other people to want to hire you. But this can be that home-based thing, right? You're ready to work hard, Eight of Pentacles, and let's get on with this. So it can be a new business for you, perhaps. But this can certainly be fixing and healing something around you in regards to money as well. With the Ace of Cups, some of you have love in your life, right? There can certainly be some some personal relationship that affects your money. So maybe you're getting married, you could be moving in with somebody, or I will say Ace of Cups with the Six of Cups there. Okay, perhaps something in your world is changing because there is a little bambino on the way. Okay, and this does change your ability to make money, right? Especially, if you want to go on maternity leave or something like that, or your significant other is going to go on maternity leave. And, so you might be working a little bit extra hard just to get that little extra income. But it's like a good news thing. So there's some positive gift coming to you. Could be a gift of money as well. The Ace of Cups, right? Maybe someone helps you out in some way, or you get like that bonus, that raise just right at the right time. Or of course you level up and get that new job and it's super happy. Whatever it is, it's super happy with the Ace of Cups. We do have the Two of Wands here as well, also as a blessing headed your way. Blocks and obstacles are removed. The path forward is clear, and the world literally is in the palm of your hand. So unlimited possibilities and opportunities here, expansion and growth with the Two of Wands. But this is about having an idea and then making a decision. You're open to opportunities. You have an open mind. You got an open heart. And so there's a lot of potential that is here for you guys. So perhaps you're just exploring your opportunities, right? You're ready to level up. You're ready for some growth here. And the Two of Wands says, yep, just make a decision where you want to go and you'll probably find the opportunity you're looking for. And the Ace of Cups shows that you probably will as well. We've got the King of Cups here, and this is in your challenge position. So the King of Cups, when we have a card in your challenge position, it's not a negative thing necessarily, okay? It's something that you're waiting for that maybe is a delay. It can be someone or something causing a delay. It's something we need to pay attention to and something that we might need to address before we can move forward, okay? But when the cards are in the upright, we can certainly resolve some issues. So the King of Cups can certainly show that maybe there is some love and romance going on in your world, and this is affecting your finances. The King of Cups is very romantic and very loving, right? Very kind, caring, compassionate as well. So there could certainly be something going on in your personal life here. And of course, our personal life and our finances are intertwined. And of course, like I said earlier with the eclipse, the lunar eclipse, we've got your relationships and we've got you, right? Your first house and your seventh house. So, what do you want versus other people, right? Is everyone on the same page? Are we at odds? So this is something that we might need to work through. The King of Cups can certainly show, like we just said, that there might be some, love and romance in your life, and maybe, expanding your family or starting a family. And this can certainly have some impact on your money. With the King of Cups, if you do have a significant other, is this person supportive of you and your career path and your career choices, or are they not supportive? Okay. Because let's face it, in your challenge energy, we can have some bumps in the road along our relationships. And this can, if we have, if we're getting separated or divorced, right, then this can affect your money situation if you previously lived with the person, right? But with that King of Cups energy, it's all about taking the lead and being confident and knowing your worth. It is a card of kindness, compassion. It is one of diplomacy as well. So, sometimes we get a little bit impulsive. And like I said, throughout March, we do have this wild, volatile kind of energy. And so part of the challenge here is going to be staying calm, staying grounded, staying focused. So this can be this year for you. But I feel a little bit of a lack of confidence, okay? And especially in yourself. So sometimes our confidence does waver a little bit. And so you might just need to kind of, work through some butterflies in your stomach, okay? But there could be someone around you that is maybe you haven't quite met yet, because this can be a waiting game with your challenge energy. This can be something you're looking for and haven't quite found yet. And so imagine, because the King of Cups can certainly be a Pisces energy, but it can also be another water sign. It can be Scorpio, Pisces, right? But it can be a person who is, maybe not 100% supportive, or maybe someone you're waiting for to make a decision, especially a promotion or a raise, right? This can be, your boss, or a new career opportunity, right? And you're waiting for that answer back, because the Two of Wands, it's like, okay, I'm open, and I'm waiting, and I'm kind of ready a little bit. I'm ready to move forward. Okay. And so, you could just be waiting for some answer there. But there could certainly be a person that might be part of your financial well-being in some way here. And whether it's a waiting game, or whether you have to negotiate, or whether you need to talk something out and get them to see your point of view, right, is someone that you need to deal with. But remember, we do have this Ace of Cups, so this does represent something peaceful, something being forgiven, or something new, right? We can have that there as well. But we do have the Ten of Wands here also. Okay, stress, a little bit of stress there. But this can be where you're ready to take more responsibility on. Now, with the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands together, this can be that you've got a lot of financial responsibility, right? You just kind of want to have fun. You want to break. The Ten of Wands is like the weight of the world on your shoulders, holding all of the responsibility, hoping and wishing that someone else would, pick up the slack a little bit, or do what they're supposed to do. So you could have some sort of issue here with somebody in your world, whether it's someone in your workplace, someone who would rather, kind of, be wishy-washy. Sometimes when it comes to money, the King of Cups is a little fast and loose with the wallet, or they don't take necessarily financial things seriously. Okay. And this can put more stress and burden on you. So this might be something you need to work through there. This can be someone in your workplace that, they would rather do the fun stuff in your workplace, and you're left holding their holding their challenging things or picking up what they're not doing, right? It's like, because you're the responsible one. But this can be where, again, part of the thing here is you're working really hard and you want to do some things that are more interesting or more fun, something that feeds your soul. So I do feel like there's probably some sort of turning point here for you, that either you find something that you love, something that feeds your soul a little bit more than just a paycheck, or you're ready to make a change, you're ready for something new. So there's like some sort of turning point, some sort of shifting energy in here for you, or maybe you're finding that little bit of a better balance. But with the Two of Wands here and that Ace of Cups, and of course, those are your biggest blessings for your month. There could be just some sort of breakthrough here for you, whether it's with another person, whether it's with your career path, or just something in you and you want to do that can make you some more money. Something rather significant, I think. We've got the Three of Buttons here. Teamwork and collaboration come in with the Three of Buttons, and this is your advice from Spirit. You can't always do everything alone. Sometimes we need a little bit of help. All right. And this is all about collaboration, teamwork. This is about creation, right? Creating something and seeing some of the results. So perhaps there is, a creative team that you can join. Perhaps this is your opportunity here opening up for you to lead a creative project or lead a project at work, lead some people. So the Three of Buttons, we can sometimes be a leader, and we are training, giving guidance, or, being in charge of other people. So again, that Eight of Pentacles, right? You're ready to level up. The employee becomes a supervisor, right? The worker bee becomes the head of a project, that kind of thing. But the Three of Buttons also can show that we may be willing to learn from somebody and get advice and guidance in some way. All right. Now, sometimes this Three of Buttons comes in as financial guidance. So, it's like, okay, this is stressing me out. I need to do something a little bit better for a more secure future. Maybe I need to go and see a financial advisor, go see the banker. Maybe I need to learn something, right? And, or maybe we even need to go to like couples counseling or something like that, because we don't see eye to eye on money matters. And of course, money matters can make or break a relationship sometimes, okay? And certainly here enough, we've got the King of Pentacles, which is somebody who is really good at money, someone who's a good business person, someone who is good at real estate, is a financial advisor, that kind of thing, and someone who's successful and they are in a position of leadership and authority. So this can certainly be someone who you can either pay for their services, or maybe it comes for free. That can be a little bit of luck on your side, okay? This can be someone who helps negotiate a new house possibly, or helps you find a new house and home. Someone who can help you find a new job. So think of those career recruiters and things like that. This can be where you get that help if you want it. Okay. But this can be, this is your advice from Spirit. Seek advice. Okay. Seek out those people who are maybe a little bit more wise than you. But this is also Spirit saying to you that abundance, prosperity, success are yours should you want to go and find it. If you're ready to take on more responsibilities, you're ready to level up here, then you will find what you're looking for. All you need to do is put yourself out there. And even if it's just spearheading a project in your workplace, this can elevate you and get you seen. And it's like, wow, look at what Pisces is capable of doing. Okay. So this can be your energy and your ability to attract abundance, be successful in all money matters, step into a leadership role. Okay. And this can also be someone who might be very helpful for you as well. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Buttons. Okay. I love the Nine of Buttons. It is the Nine of Pentacles. And, so for some of you here, you are looking to be your own boss. Okay. The Nine of Buttons is a very successful energy. It's abundant energy. It is, an energy of, reaping your rewards. Okay. But it's also one of treating yourself well, right? Doing something nice for yourself. And as we opened up your reading, we had the Six of Cups. And, for some of you here, you've been working really hard. Eight of Pentacles, you deserve a break today. Okay, and you deserve to do something fun. So in the 9 of Buttons is where we do take care of ourselves a little bit. We do treat ourselves to something, even if it's just a day off work, so that we can just do something that we want to do. But the 9 of Buttons can certainly bring some money into your situation. Something can come to fruition there. But this energy also, again, like I said, can be about being your own boss. We've got the 8 of Pentacles over here and essentially the 9 of Pentacles right there. So, if you want to be your own boss, this is about being individually successful. And you might have that opportunity to do that, to work from home, to be your own boss, to open your own business, to take a creative endeavor to new heights, money-making heights there, whatever it happens to be. So whatever you want, you can be successful at it. All right. And so Spirit really wants you to know that. Okay. But it is that underlying energy. So it can be a surprise coming in. When it's at the bottom of the deck, this can be an underlying influence. Okay. It can be something that's coming in. It's not quite here yet. Something we still need to be a little bit patient and to wait for, but this can also be a surprise. We have cracker energy. I love the cracker energy. It's exciting. This is awesome. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. And we have love, joy, and good fortune coming in your reading anyway, right? So believe in that and be open to different experiences. Be open to change. Go with the flow. Stay grounded, right? Remember some ups and downs energy in wild ways in the month of March, all right? So go with the flow, be open to opportunities, be like the 2 of Wands, all right? And you just never know what you might find. I'm going to leave all that there for you, Pisces. I thank you so much for watching. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my videos get seen. It can be very challenging sometimes to get them out there, but I do appreciate that from you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful March. I will see you guys later. Bye.